Yo guys, what's going on? It is me, Decaul here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my broken Beserker build, and I'm going to give you guys a guide on how to get it yourself. This is a super cheap and cost-friendly build, so you guys aren't going to have to actually spend a lot of time or money to get this build. It's super cheap. Alright, I don't want to waste any of you guys' time. Let's go and get straight into the build, and we're going to start off with the stats. Alright, now the stats are very simple, and that's just going to be putting everything into strength. Now you guys can also do stuff into dexterity if you guys want to get like these extra perks, but honestly I really just recommend strength and maybe vitality, because vitality is actually really good for warrior because it's kind of its only downside. So every little point that you put into vitality, that's going to give you 10 extra health, and not to mention these extra perks like 5 vitality will give you regeneration, which is pretty crazy. But anyway, yeah, the stats are super simple. Just put it all in the strength and maybe a little bit in vitality if you guys are worried about dying. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Beserker skills now. The first skill is gonna be War Cry, and this is a very good skill because when you use it, you're gonna give yourself a buff and it's gonna make you just deal more damage, which is honestly like really good. So make sure you guys max out this one. And next on, we're gonna move on to Ferocious Assault. Now a lot of people actually like this attack, but I'm gonna be honest, this attack is trash, bro. Don't get it. And now this is a very important one. We're going to be doing Blade Spin. We're going to max that out. This is the best move for Beserker. This is the one you're going to be using all the time. And I'm going to show you guys what it is. It's just a circle like this. Like, it's crazy, okay? Trust me. It's insane. And when you put it in par with this, put it in par. Is that even a real word? We're going to go with it. When you put it in par with the damage buff from Warcry, it's very good, and you guys can do some really good AoE damage with this, even though you're just a Berserker. And for the final 3 points you guys have, you can either put it in Ferocious Assault or Headlong Dive. I just did Headlong Dive because I thought it would be pretty cool to have the extra mobility, because like you can run around and jump like that, like that's pretty cool. Now it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I guess it's cool. I don't know. Alright, now let's go ahead and go over the gear, and then I'm going to show you guys how much damage my build actually does, you know, against monsters and all that stuff. Okay, so for the swords, I totally recommend the Saw Shark swords. They're so easy to get, and look at how much damage this thing is doing, 195. And you guys can just upgrade this straight up with Ocean Scrolls, which is an 80% chance of working, and you can get them in 2 Rose Mall. It's like super easy. This is the easiest, best, most damage you guys can do for the cheapest possible. It's crazy, actually. So yeah, you get +7 and +7, and you guys have instantly legendary swords. Like, that's insane. And not to mention, you notice how this has +15 strength right there, and it's not even fierce. If this thing was fierce, it would be doing double that. 30 strength, that's insane. So 30 plus 30 would be 60 strength for here, just the dual wield. That's insane. And next up for the headgear, I recommend First Mate's hat because you can just get a ton of strength. Like, look at this, 3 Curse Scrolls, and I got 51 strength. That is crazy. Now a lot of people actually like to use the Captain's hat because you can get, you know, stats in every single one, like vitality, intelligence, dexterity, strength, but this overall just gives the most strength, and I really like strength because it just does more damage. I mean, it's simple, it's easy, you don't have to worry about much, you know, you just set sheer power you guys are gonna have with this build. Okay, now moving on to the armor, which we don't have, but I'd highly recommend you guys get this, is the Gladiator armor. This armor is so good, like actually. Now you may be wondering, hey, why is this armor so good? It's only level 27 and it only gives you 106 defense. Well, that's because of the perk Reckless. It's gonna be dealing 20% more damage. So get this, if you guys deal 1,000 damage, it's gonna be doing 1,200 damage in one hit. Like, that's insane. Or if you guys are dealing 100 damage, it'll do 120 damage. You get what I'm saying here? But you guys are also going to be taking 20% more damage too, so you gotta keep that in mind. And for the boots, honestly, I just recommend Avril's boots, which you guys can get from Rose Mall. Man, I'm butchering my words right now. Yeah, I'd recommend these boots because they give you 10 strength. They also give you dexterity and jump, which I guess it's pretty fun to jump high. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be doing it for the build. It's super simple and just power. That's all it is. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how much damage we can deal now. Okay, so we right now are at the Possum Boss, and we're gonna see how much damage we can get on the leaderboard. There's only like 3 people here. What the heck? Alright, that's pretty much going to conclude my Berserker guide. If you guys enjoyed this video at any second, go ahead and subscribe and like. Also, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, if you guys minimize out of the video right now and look at the like button and subscribe button, whenever I say that, it glows. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, look. Okay, so minimize, like, subscribe. Isn't that crazy? It's like I have magical powers and stuff. Oh, okay, bye.